What are you afraid of? All day after the prep rally, your mind races with thoughts of Dan and Jane and him. If Redfield is really back, then Dan is in danger, and we have to help him. As your English teacher turns away to write on the board, you open a group text on your phone. This is Candice. We need to talk. Face space. The pep rally. And don't pretend you don't know what I mean. By the fountain. After school. Guys, this is serious. Fine, we meet at 6. Crap, you're right. Hang on. Let me... But before you can finish your text, your phone dies. What the hell? Your classmates start to snicker as Mr. Cooper stares you down. Lucas catches your eyes from a few rows up. He winks at you, then opens his hand under the desk. From your angle, you can make out 4 digits written across his palm. 1878? Mr. Cooper raises an eyebrow. The bell rings. All around you, students begin to pack up their things. You make your way toward Lucas. But Mr. Cooper beats you there. Out in the hall, you lean against the wall near an outlet, charging your phone while you wait for Lucas. Stupid phone, I just charged you. The hallway empties as everyone heads home for the day. Gradually, you become aware of muffled voices inside the classroom. What's going on in there? I should probably move away. Lucas probably wouldn't want me to hear this. You stoop down to grab your things and move away from the door, when cold hands suddenly grab you from behind, covering your eyes. There you are. Ah! Panic floods your body and you struggle wildly against your captor as you're dragged down the hall. No! Let me go! Your shouts turn into a gasp of pain as you're shoved backwards into a wall. You hear a deafening slam, and then muffled laughter. What? Hey! Ha 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 ha! OMG, your face! Let me out, you freaks! Jocelyn kicks the locker door, making you yelp and cover your ears. Jocelyn and Cody's laughter recedes down the hall, leaving you alone in the dark, cramped space. After a few minutes of pushing, punching, and swearing, the locker door still won't budge. You slump against the back wall, defeated. Great. Perfect. What now? You guys think of some more fun ways to torture me? Get lost, Cody. I'm not scared of you. Bang! The whole locker shakes and the shadows all around you seem to thicken, growing colder, closing in. No, not scared. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. You spin around to find Jane staring up at you, her hands balled into fists. Behind her, the ruins loom against a backdrop of twisted trees. Jane? Jane, we have to leave. You try to reach for her, but your body stays frozen in place. Night creeps over the woods as you struggle against your invisible prison. Jane watches you with huge, sad eyes as darkness bleeds from the doors and windows of the stone house, shadowy tendrils reaching out for her. Jane, I didn't know what would happen. The darkness finally grabs hold of Jane, snatching her back towards the ruins. Jane screams as the darkness swallows her, and then the shadows explode outward, a black hurricane howling toward you. No, please, I'm sorry, The locker door springs open, and you fall face first onto the floor, gasping frantically for air. Slowly you realize that someone's kneeling over you. Uh, You take Lucas's hand, and he pulls you to your feet. How do you get the door open? Yeah, lucky me. Lucas glances at his watch and heaves a weary sigh. Late to something? I doubt it'd do any good, but there's actually something else I need to talk to you about. You nod, and the two of you set off at a brisk pace. It's about what happened at the pep rally. And the voice? But before you can say another word, Lucas ducks into the auditorium. Inside, Lucas waves to a group of band kids on stage. Lucas, listen to me. Are you sure about that? Lucas looks rattled, even more so when the phone in his pocket starts buzzing. He slips around you and out a side door. By the time you catch up, he's already in the middle of a phone call. Jeez, you really are busy. You know, if you would slow down for a second. Lucas's phone buzzes again. He checks it and sighs. Lucas's words come faster and faster, growing loud as he starts to pace back and forth. Whoa, Lucas. You put your hand on Lucas's shoulder, meeting his eyes. Just focus on me, okay? Deep breath in. You take a long, slow breath, motioning for Lucas to do the same. Good. Now back out. Nice and slow. You and Lucas take a few more breaths. Finally, he smiles at you. Better? Good. Now about this interview. Maybe it'd be less stressful if I helped you prepare. We could grab a coffee down the street and I could throw you some softball questions. I've been meaning to catch up with you anyway. It's a perfect excuse for me to ask all kinds of nosy stuff. Hmm. Actually, I have something else I wanted to talk to you about. Yeah, so you heard them then. The whispers, the voice? Lucas scratches his arm uncomfortably, glancing around. Well, hypothetically, a bunch of us are meeting by the fountain to talk about it 6 p.m. So, you in or are you too busy? Great. See you then? A few hours later, the sun sinks behind the trees as you walk out of the school building. You find Noah, Lily, and Lucas already waiting in silence. Andy arrives a minute later with Stacy trailing behind, texting busily. Noah stands up from his seat on the fountain. Lily moves to stand beside him, her hands twisting nervously together. Abba speaks suddenly from behind you, making Lily jump. You clear your throat. Okay, look. We all know why we're here. The blackouts at the pep rally, the wind, the voice.